guys, it's Bella and welcome to Beauty on a Budget. And I just wanted to say thank you first of all. I've changed the way I do my hair and I've had some lovely compliments, so thank you so much for that. But I thought I'd share with you how I do it. Now, it's not my bright idea, I've got to tell you. This is a video that I saw Elle do. Elle is for Living. I will link her video below, but I never had the idea of doing this. She showed us, I copied that, and I'm so glad I did. Because it really gives my hair a lot of bounce. The reason I did it is because when my hair is coloured, it's much better for me to just air dry my hair, which I always do. I very rarely use a dryer, you know that. But I do use a tool to straighten or curl or, you know, whatever I want my hair done that day. But of course it's still the heat again. I've still got to use the heat. And I was really looking for sort of a no heat styling. You've seen me where I do my plaits down the side. I've done a video and I put them over my head and it gives me kind of a beachy wave. But this gives me a lot of fullness. And it's so easy, it's so comfortable. Another thing I'm trying to do is grow my fringe out. So, you know when you've had a fringe bangs, I think you call them in the US, you know it's a bit awkward because they're getting in the way. It's neither short nor long or anything at the moment. I'm thinking of growing it out, but I've looked at a couple of the films and oh my goodness, I've got these lines here. And the bangs hide them up, so like I said before, I might return to the fringe. I'll see how I go. But let's see how I do this anyway. Okay, so I've had a shower. I've just had a shower. And I've thoroughly brushed my hair through. Like this. And now, take one of those bands, you know the ones that are like, I call them telephone wire bands. And I need to tip my head upside down so that the ponytail comes right up here on my head. It doesn't hurt. Now, I'm someone that can't wear my hair sort of hanging at the back. It does tend to give me a headache, but this doesn't hurt me at all because for a start, it's right on your head, and when you lay down, it's just sort of on the pillow, really. Or if you lay on your back, it's just on the pillow, so it doesn't hurt at all. So brush your hair completely through. And then I need to tip my head forward a little bit. I don't know if you can be able to see this. Like this. Because you can do it upwards, you know, put your hands right up in the air, but I find that quite uncomfortable to do. So completely make sure we've got all the hair like this. Get the front bit in like that. Making sure it's even round, but you don't want to pull it too tight. So we'll have that there like that. And then I want to get my band like this. And I put that round so that holds that on top of my head like that. So it's right up on top of my head. Now, I take the Tresemme. This is the Keratin Smooth Spray. It is actually a heat protection spray, but I find it really helps when I do this because it helps keep the hair soft. And as the bun's rolling round, it's slightly damp, but it will dry because it is a spray as opposed to a lot of water. And it puts it nice shine on the ends of my hair too. So I get it like this and I spray that, not too much, don't overdo it. And then you want to brush that through like that. Now, I get a donut. Can you see what they're like? They're just very light. I'm sure a lot of you have seen those before. So you get the donut, you put it to the end like that. See if I can get a bit closer to you. Then you take the ponytail in half like this, and you want to put half that side, can you see, and then half that side. Can you see how I've done that? Hold those two bits in. This is the most awkward bit, but it's not awkward really. And you turn, keep holding those sides, and you turn, keep holding and turn. So you're twisting the hair round and round that donut like that, and then you turn it finally, and the last bit, put the hole in the middle of the donut over the elastic, the telephone wire elastic, like that, and that holds that like that. Now you can sort of gather this around a little bit, but it's not really that important. Just try and sort of even it out a little bit like that. And then with this type of grip like this, now you can do this, as I said, with the sock. You can roll the sock up and do it that way. But with the sock, you wouldn't be able to get the pin through that material. So you would have to, if I can kind of show you, you would have to go down and then put the pin underneath, which is touching your head, which is likely to be a little more uncomfortable. But if you use one of these, because they're full of the holes, you can just put your hair in and you can get the pin and secure it just by going through the bun. So you haven't got to put it into your head or near your head. So these are just going through the donut thing. Really technical. That's it. So it doesn't matter too much. It's just for going to bed, and it's far easier on the eye for the husband than rollers. Not that I go to bed in rollers. That's that. And that there. So just one of you, and that's really secure. Then at the end of that, I just put a little bit of hairspray on. And that's it. That is just it. I will see you in the morning. Hello, I'm back, and for me it's good morning. Now what I do is I keep everything in this little box that I use for this particular style when I do it. So all my pins and grips and bands, my little donut and everything I keep in there, so that then every night when I want to do it, I just pick that little box up and away I go. So first we need to take the pins out. Now I'm washed, dressed, made up, and this is the last thing I do. But I always put it up after my shower of a night and take it down after my wash and my makeup's on in the morning. So I'm going to feel for the pins now, the ones that I put in last night. It's quite easy because you can squash the donut and they come out quite simple. And as I said, you can lay on it, you know, and it's not uncomfortable at all. See if there's any more pins. Right, now carefully unroll it, as carefully as you rolled it up. And that's out like that. Put that in my little box. And then before I do anything else, I comb or brush this part of my hair. Like that. And then I take out, carefully pull, I call it a telephone wire, I always call it telephone. Pull that out. And I'm going to brush again. Now, if you don't want it, or if you want tighter curls, mine's just for body, but if you wanted tighter curls, then you don't have to brush it. You can use a smaller donut I've got them in 3 sizes, so you can use a smaller donut. It will give you a tighter curl, but this is just how I do it to give my hair volume. I bring that round the side and I coax that curl that way. Just one. I'm not trying to separate it, I just do one curl like this, and then I do the same the other side. Make sure I'm taking it from the root. Coax the curl around my hand, round like this, and I take that to the back. Just try to flick the brush a little bit, because if you flick the brush a little bit, it will give you a little bit of volume there. You see, so it's not a lot of curl, it's just giving it that volume. And then I take this piece here, try and come a bit closer to you. I take it from there. Now, this is obviously skewy because it's been up in the bun. If I wanted this to curl, I would leave this, or I wanted my fringe, my bangs out, I would leave that out, and then in the morning when I'm getting ready, I would put the roller in with a bit of hairspray like you've seen me do lots of times before. At the moment, I'm not wearing them like that. I'm just pulling that, and I pull it slightly to one side, and then I kind of push it so that it's got a bit of volume there. And then I put in, I think they call them snap clips, don't they? I put that in there. And I snap that there. And I just tidy the rest. And that's it. It's easy as that. So that's no drying, no heating whatsoever. See you in a minute. Okay, so it's easy peasy, isn't it? As I said, it's completely Elle's idea, not mine, and I've written to her and asked her if she'd mind if I put this video up, because I didn't want to sort of take her idea. It didn't seem very nice and a bit rude without asking her. And she said that, yeah, that's fine, of course you can. So I'll link Elle's video. She does it much more professionally than I do, really, she does. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you can, you know, see the way I do my hair, and now it looks thicker, doesn't it? It's not though, it's just the volume through how I'm doing it. I will see you in my next video. Have a lovely time this week. I love you all. Bye bye.